Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, we're on to the next stage of the Pelupelu Allied Society quest line, as we go from Trusted to the next rank. Let's see, Earthenshire awaits. Ooh, what we got going on here? Did you hear? Business is booming at the Turali Travel Agency. Thanks to you and the Hanu, we've been seeing stellar sales. And as our new policies and training are all paying off, not a single one of our customers has been accosted by fiends. Needless to say, they find the presence of our guides turned protectors thoroughly reassuring. Still, a few issues have come to light. First and foremost, our reach. So far, our tours have been limited to downstream Cosmoaka, but many guests have expressed a desire to see the region's upper reaches. With that in mind, I contacted Mablu and asked her to gauge how receptive the Moblins might be to the whole tourism concept. We're about to hold a meeting to discuss the matter. I'd love to have you join us. When you're ready, head to Elder Zanuhalu's residence in Okanu. Alright, off to Okanu. I love the little tunes. There you are. The meeting will be held on the second floor. Earthenshire's Redderock will be joining us. I look forward to hearing about the Potsworn's position on tourists coming to visit. Mablu seemed to think the artisans were enthused. Still, I can't help but feel a bit nervous. To be fair, it's the Moblins, and if they're anything like the Goblins, yeah. Some of them might be, some of them might not be. We'll see how it goes. What an honor this is! Roderick, Pelupelu, and you yourself. Thank you for coming. Roderick didn't know you were involved in Lucky Tour busy deals. How delightful it is to meet again. Nice to see you too. The peddler mentioned your proposal to bring tourists to Earthenshire, and we should be glad to welcome them with open arms. The Potsworn were very supportive too. That's fantastic, thank you. Though I have to ask, what if our customers distract your artisans from their work? I'd hate for this arrangement to negatively impact Earthenshire's trade. Ah, good, you're keeping that in mind at least. No need for worry, Frowns. Many Potsworn things themselves think contact with outsiders will provide fresh inspiration. We're happy to guide walk visitors too. Until recently, many helpy hands were recovering from hurty feels. The situation has greatly improved. Besides, there'll be more opportunities to sell crafty goods. Mobbies will make sure the Potsworn can keep working unhindered even during the Lucky Tours. Yep, there's the business mind. It should indeed. Our wares are proving popular with visitors to Okanu, and the proceeds have enriched the community. Everyone stands to benefit. It fills me with joy to hear stories of happiness spread through trade. Ritter does have one question. The Great Stairs are still impassable as repairs are ongoing. How will visitors reach Earthenshire? Ah, that's a good... Pelupelu and I have discussed the matter at length. Oh? We'll send them over on flying Punities. Wait, Punities fly now? I don't know how to respond to that. Sure, why not? Sounds feasible. I mean, everything can fly, let's be honest here. A handful of Punity barges ply the waters between upstream Kozumaku and Tuliolol. There's no direct route to the downstream region. The massive waterfall that lies between complicates matters. Traveling by boat, you have to head downstream, then join Okibutsuo and double back. It's quite convoluted. There is an alternative. Though seldom used since the Flight of the Wingless was built, we Hanu once imbued Punities with the gift of flight, enabling them to transport passengers over the falls. Okay, so they can't fly naturally. You guys have to imbue them with flight. Sounds like you're doing a better job than the Elpis lot we're doing, that's for certain. The method requires vast quantities of reeds, hence we're unable to employ it during the Rite of Succession. This might be the perfect occasion to revive the old ways. Quick jump between Earthenshire and downstream Cosmoku. Rederick likes the sound of that. Of course, we'll need staff well versed in Punity care, which is why I've already reached out to some peacekeepers. Part of me balks the idea of spending all that hell. Click, 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 click. I kind of wish a ghostly abacus was behind them as they were doing this. But my inner abacus assures me this is yet another worthwhile investment. There isn't a moment to lose. It's time to make airborne Punity travel a reality once more. Ay, ay, ay. I'm glad our plans for expansion look set to succeed. For their cooperation, I'll see to it that our Moblin and Hanu partners get their fair share of the profits. But let's first ensure that there will be additional profits to share in the first place. We'll need a large effigy to channel our wind magics into the Punities, and for that we'll need plenty of reeds, not to mention reams of cloth stitched with ether-enriched flight feathers. But you can leave preparations for the latter to Hanu. I have business in the capital, so I'll procure the Punities. Come to think of it, I'll have to commission Wokavu to build an enclosure for them too. Which leaves the reeds. I realise this is grunt work, but permit me to entrust the harvest to you. I'm used to it. Speak with Gono Hanu in the Fields of Gold. He'll point you in the right direction. Anyhow, I'd best be off. Let's reconvene later. If I didn't know this was the Disciple of Magic and Disciple of War type of deal, these quests, these jobs, the kind of combat classes, gathering reeds sounds very much up there with Disciples of Land. Well, the Gatherer classes sounds right up their alley with that. But no, the Pelupelu is Disciples of Magic and War. The tanks, melee DPS, range DPS, caster DPS, and healers. Alright, Gono Hanu. Well met, Zona Hali said you require some reeds. The plants nearby are ready to harvest. Feel free to take as much as you need. After all, we have you and your friends to thank for the bumper crop. You know, these days we get plenty of visitors to the fields. Some even ask to help with the harvest. It's a joy to see, that's for sure. Anyhow, it won't be long until the next Ihihana. Hope you can join us again. Sorry. I shall let you get to work instead of talking your ear off. Once you have what you need, deliver the reeds to Lanu Hali in Kozunoaki. Yoop! Just gonna give my chocobo some extra time, just in case. Because whilst this is a Disciple of War and Magic stuff, there hasn't actually been much fighting going on in the kind of dailies. Outside of the, like that one fight we had during the last video. Might just be a case of what random dailies appear, but at the same time, hasn't been much call for any fighting to be done. It does make me wonder why this wasn't like Disciple of Magic, Disciple of Hand or Disciple of Land stuff. Especially since we're kind of gathering materials and building things at the same time. I suppose it makes sense, so one way or the other. There we go. We still have some stuff going on here from when the winds kicked off. You're upstairs, of course you are. You? Lanu Hali? Hello there. You might have some reeds for me. There we go. I wasn't expecting such a haul. Thank you. Together with the reeds my fellow Hanu have collected, we should have enough to construct the effigy. First up, we will dry the reeds with a little help from our wind magics. Once the effigy itself is complete, all that'll be left to do is swaddle it in special cloth. You need to worry about the details, though. We'll see to the rest. Return to the travel agency in case they have need of you there. Alley-oop! Ah, there you are. I just got back myself. The beastkeepers are on their way with the Punities as we speak. Once the creatures are capable of flight, there'll be a quick hop to Earthenshire. We plan to offer bespoke tours for customers wishing to purchase pot-sworn crafts straight from the source. Thankfully, Wokavu agreed to work on the enclosure. Once the effigy is finished, we'll just need to wait for the Zanu Hali to arrive. Very pot-sworny looking. There's our Punities. Our oversized Final Fantasy XIV manatees. There's the effigy. That's a big boy. Divine wind, lay claim to the effigy. Grant these waterbound beasts the gift of flight. even got... That's cute. Even the tattoo designs on the tail. That's nice. Alright. Let's see how well it takes. Go, Willy, go! Thanks to the efforts of all involved, the Turali Travel Agency is now replete with its own punity enclosure and wind effigy. With the aid of the flight-imbued aquatic creatures, visitors may now experience the upper reaches of Kozumaku. Yet as the agency continues to broaden its horizons, it will need you to ensure that business keeps apace. We've now gone to Respected. Let's check out the rewards we get from Respected, shall we? Pelupelu exchange. Of course we get the mount now. For a giggle. Where's my mount guy? That's it. There we go. Punity. Inhabiting the waters of Yoktaral, these gentle giants have been employed by men since olden days to tow boats on the continents, rivers, and lakes. Well, if the punities are happy, then I'm happy too. That's a big mount. And it does that for a special ability. I'm gonna go see what the dogs are barking at. See you guys next time. JaffaArchfiend, out.